or whatever. But have you ever had a time where you was really trying to push through something to achieve something and it didn't, like your regular self wasn't it. Like you needed something else and you had to pull from some other energy. And then you end up pulling it off and you're like, dang, I did that? Like that was me? And if you look into what you did, you probably used something called a alter ego. So that's what the call is about today, the podcast. Alter ego. Having an alter ego is what it's going to take to go to the next level in your gym fitness body experience that you want to achieve. It's going to take an alter ego, creating an alter ego. Now, usually I'll be pacing as I talk, but I'm actually sitting down talking now, so I'm going to still try to keep the same energy I had in the call that never was recorded. So you guys need an alter ego. Now, we're going to go back to a story about a guy named David Goggins. You guys need to go look him up right now on Google. His name is David Goggins. So this guy has like Guinness World Book of Record titles. He used to be a Navy SEAL, a Marine, not a Navy SEAL. Either it was a Navy SEAL or Marine, whichever one is more badass. But he says he's the baddest motherfucker on earth. And he probably is once you hear his story. Basically, he ran multiple 100-mile marathons, 200-mile marathons. I mean, this dude, came in like first, second, third place. This guy's pretty badass, to keep it real. But what he said, what was interesting, which helps us out, right? All the listeners on the podcast, is that he created something called an alter ego. And what the alter ego was for him is something he called Goggins. His name is David Goggins, but he created something called Goggins. And what Goggins was basically an alter ego that he used to help him and push him through the pain and through barriers where he thought he just was done. So he created Goggins. So it's basically an alter ego. And that's something that we need to adapt if we're going to take our life to the next level in fitness. So basically, I believe it, because in my own experience in the gym, I'm definitely, it's somebody else that comes out of me, to be honest with you, to be able to lift the weights the way I do it, the way all the real ones do it, to be able to go to that dark place, as some people say. I was listening to Mike Rashid the other day on Grant Cardone's show. Shout out to Grant Cardone and shout out to Mike Rashid. But I was listening to Mike Rashid on Grant Cardone's show, and he was talking about the same thing, how he went homeless and how he built himself back up. Now he got this big gym down in Miami, and they about to open up another one. Him being real successful. But he said he had to go to that dark place. He said he had to use the same mindset in business that he used in fitness. And I would agree, and I'm incorporating that into my own business profile as we speak. But anyway, you have to go to this dark place. You have to create a alter ego. So, like I said, this podcast is for people who want to put their body on boss. This podcast is not for people who want to look average in the gym. Okay, so if you just want to look average, if you just want to be average and not turn shit up, not take your body to not bodybuilding levels, but, really being cut. Really knowing what you look like when you get out the shower. A lot of you guys out there fooling people. You get out the shower and you can improve that ab. You see that stomach sticking out. You see your arms really not on point. You see your skin need to be cleaned up, remove some marks on your skin. Like, you have to strive to look good naked. If you want to understand the real mindset you got to have, and if you always was in wonder on why you look at people, you're like, how he look like that? Like, I go to the gym as much as him, and he still look better than me. Why she look like that? I know she don't go to the gym more than me, and she still looked better than me. Like, this is what you guys are thinking. I'm trying to tell you what these people are thinking. This is what they're thinking. All the stuff and mindsets I've been giving you, that's what they're thinking. This is a mindset game. You know, the last podcast we talked about going to war. I really broke it down in that one. You know, that one even got me charged up. You know, because I'm actually on my way to the gym as we speak, right? And I'm about to go to war. You know, I'm about to sling it out with these weights, fighting for the body type that I desire. You know, proving that I get what I want in my life. I think that's another podcast, but, you know, the gym helps with that. But this alter ego, I think we need to create. You know, the alter ego. So when I go to the gym, I definitely have this alter ego. And sorry about that, guys. My other recorder is about to die, so I got to plug that up real quick. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Okay, so you have to create an alter ego. So basically, with the alter ego, guys, I have the same thing. Like, when I go to the gym, it's definitely, like, sometimes I go there and I feel the same way you guys feel. The hell? I feel the same way you guys feel. Like, when I go to the gym, sometimes I don't want to work out. You know, I feel the same thing you feel, man. Woman, my brother, my sister. Like, I feel the same way sometimes. I go to the gym, I'm like, man, damn, this shit gonna hurt. I don't want to do this. Like, us real ones, we have the same thoughts sometimes. Not all the times, because actually going to the gym is actually like a real sometimes I feel like you're going to the club. Like, sometimes the gym is your highlight of the day for people that's really doing this, you know. But sometimes, maybe 10% of the time, we go into the gym and we like, man, I really don't want to go to the gym. And we actually have this conversation with ourselves, just like you guys have it all the time, but you get defeated. And then you wake up and 2 months later, you ain't been to the gym, or 2 weeks later, you ain't been to the gym. But for the real ones, which you guys are striving to be like, the real ones, sometimes we have this conversation in our head, you know, like, should I go, especially when we're doing 2-a-days. But then the alter ego kicks in, like, you got to go. You got to get your body on boss. You got to have the confidence that you need. The body is going to help bring out this confidence or whatever, you know, like that voice starts to come up. So you have to create an alter ego for yourself. So with me, I never gave it a name. Maybe it's maybe I should call it Tillminator, because, like, they used to call me the Tillminator. You know, I was really always good at sales, and then I used to always go to number one in these offices in the past, and they had framed this name for me called the Tillminator. So I never gave it a name, but I knew it was some kind of spirit or something that rose up in me, and that was my alter ego that helped me go to the gym twice a day, every single day for damn near a year. You know, or just going to the gym every day or at least 5 days a week for a whole year straight. Even doing stuff at the house. I mean, running, just being a madman, you know, and looking, and I have the results to show. Some people do all that stuff that I do, that I'm talking about, and they don't look like shit. Like, I actually look like something, you know. I see people doing these competitive workouts and stuff, and then they don't look like nothing. To me, that's weak and that's whack. If you're doing all that, you should be looking way better than everybody else. But anyway, so you need to have an alter ego. This is what it's going to take to help you really go to the gym and show up in a different way. Because some people will go to the gym and then they give themselves credit, but they didn't really go hard. I mean, guys, you guys don't understand. Like, I didn't literally got in my car. I didn't got in my car plenty of times. And the real ones on the call, they know what I mean. The real ones meaning the guys and gals who really about that life, who go to bed in pain. You know, who go to bed and they're in pain because they put their body through so much in the gym. Like, I literally got in the car, hands shaking, like bones hurting, you know, and had to sit there in the car and start it up, and my arms literally hurt. But then you go to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and look at my body, look at the arms, and you see why. You see, it's on boss. When you look at my stuff, you ain't looking like, man, this dude think he look like something he really don't know. You looking at my pictures and you're saying, damn, that dude is on point. If he want to look better, goddamn, that's pretty good. But he's on point though. So that's why you deserve to listen to me, because in this area, I got it on point and I'm not satisfied and I'm going to end up looking even better. And this is the mindset you got to have. This is the mindset that these people are not telling you. Even some of your friends who look better than you. Maybe they don't understand what they're doing, but they have an alter ego when they go into the gym to help them push past the limits. So with David Goggins, this is what this dude was doing, man. You have to create an alter ego. You have to create like this secret world that you go into when you go into the gym. Like I said on the last podcast, this is war, baby. This is war. So when you go into the gym, it's like you have to have an altered state of consciousness. And what helps us get this altered state of consciousness? Music. Music does this for us. It's a song that I listen to, a rap song. I don't know if you really can listen to classical music or audios to really be able to turn up in the gym. I'm not talking about dance club music, because to me, that's not really going to get you there. You may want to turn on that every now and then, but I'm talking about the songs where the rap artist, or, whatever type of music you listen to, like the lyrics is really talking about something. Like I listen to Diplomatic Immunity by Drake. Like, see, when you listen to these type of songs, or I listen to Sucker Free by, what's his name? Laura London's boyfriend. Damn, this dude's name is right on the tip of my tongue. That's crazy. I listen to his music all the time. But anyway, he just came out with a song, an album. But on this song, it's called Sucker Free. And in the song, he's saying, and it start off like, let me see if I can play it. Matter of fact, we're about to play some music on this bad boy. Hold on. I'm about to play Sucker Free for y'all. I'm about to show y'all the altered state of consciousness you got to go to. Young Nipsey, that's his name. Sucker Free. Hold on. I'm just going to play a little bit of it for y'all. Sucker Free. Hold on. Sucker Free. Okay, listen to this. Frontline wars we can't fix now. Hey, I just want to run to the gym right now just by listening to that. But what I'm saying is, like, the lyrics, man, did y'all just hear that? He said, I don't give a fuck where y'all niggas from. Like, I don't give a fuck, like, what y'all niggas done. So what I'm saying is, because there may be other people that listen to this, that's not, may can't say those words or whatever. But what I'm saying is, it's the whole concept. Like when I'm in the gym, like Nipsey on a song, he said, I don't give a, where y'all from. So when I'm in the gym and dudes trying to boss up on me and think they trying to look better than me, I'm like, I don't care where you from, dudes. I'm talking to the whole gym. It's war. It ain't just the weights. It's the people in the gym too. Y'all going to war with. Y'all understand the mindset? Like, I'm talking shit to everybody in the gym. Like, I'm telling these dudes, like, I don't care where you from. Like Nipsey said, he said, I don't care what you've done. Like, I don't care what you've done. I'm like, you don't go as hard as me, man. You trying to look as good as me. Like, I be talking stuff, but what I'm saying is I have this alter ego that comes in through the music, man. Like, you got to find a song that just, like, Young Nudie, No Clue. It's not certain lyrics that he's really saying in that song. I think it's more like the music it just put me into this altered state, like a trance, where I just go hard, man. Like, man. So you guys got to find some music or something that actually gets you into your alter ego. You could name it or something, but it's like this little world that you create when you go to the gym. I mean, you literally turn into somebody. You got to turn into somebody else when you're in the gym for that short period of time. And then when you leave, you go back to being the good husband, the good father, the good millionaire, multi-millionaire businessman or woman. You go back to being that. But in the gym, it's like you just somebody else. You got to have something that take you to that altered state of consciousness. And you literally turn into that other person. You got to give it a name, or, you just understand the energy comes, and it comes through these turn up songs. See, this song isn't really like a dance song. It's a song to make you think. When I listen to Diplomatic Immunity by Drake, like, let me play that for you guys real quick. You guys got to understand, you got to find a song that really get into the lyrics, man. Matter of fact, I'm glad I reshot this this podcast, because I didn't play music in the last one. So, okay, here's Diplomatic Immunity.
Diplomatic immunity, fuck 'em. All that peace and that unity, all that weak shit'll ruin me, fuck 'em. Yeah.
Okay.
Cause niggas started talking to me like I'm slowing down. Opinions over statistics, of course. Gassed off journalistic, come at me and all you get is the ballistic report. Book a private room of Wally's, way to twist in the court.
Look, man, you gotta find songs. You don't have to listen to rap, cause some people out there may listen to rock and roll, but you gotta find something like he just said, fuck them. Like, when I'm in the gym, I'm talking shit to people mentally. Sometimes I even may come out and say it over my breath a little bit. I'm like, fuck y'all, man. Y'all ain't looking better than me. You ain't going harder than me, dude. Or women, some women, see, some people, a real one gonna listen to my show and they gonna be jumping up and down like, damn, this dude get it. Like, this dude get it. And then they gonna see my pictures and stuff on YouTube and on social media, like, okay, he actually look good. Like, he one of them dudes that really look good. He ain't just talking shit. So what I'm saying is, you guys gotta find an alter ego. Like, find certain songs that that put you in that military mindset. And this song right here is definitely like a military type song. Now they think the same way in music. You guys may think the same way on the job. Like, it's like a military operation, when you guys doing certain things. But we're talking about the gym right now. We're talking about why you don't have the body that you want, and you walk around with these feelings of shame and guilt because you can look better, man. I don't want you to have that. You don't have to feel like that anymore. Al to the rescue. I came to your rescue, and I'm showing you the mindset. These watching workout videos and all that is cool. Reading a manual or pamphlet about the next workout to do is cool, but I'm telling you, you guys got to have a certain mindset, man. I'm telling you what to do. You gotta hold this gym stuff with you. I know it's not the only thing. You gotta make money. You gotta take care of your family, maintain relationships, plan travel, take care of your health. But you gotta carry this. You gotta be kind of mini obsessed with having the ideal body, because to be honest with you, the way I look right now, as we speak on the phone, I could just be cool and chill. But I just know I can look better, man. It's like, it's nothing nobody can tell me. You got to get to that point where you just convinced. I think this is the point where people get when they become millionaires or decamillionaires, or even 100 million millionaires, like 9 digits. And they still want more because they just know like, they're not going to be happy with the money because they know they can get $1 billion. And this podcast is similar to people riding around in average luxury cars, which I've been a fan of. I've been in luxury cars 3-4 now, since 2009. Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, whatever. So that's cool. Like, I have my days where I got a BMW coupe now or whatever, but I have my days where, I be like, this is nice. But then I know that there's something better out there. I know I can get better. I know I can get Ferrari, Lamborghini. I know I can get to those levels. I know I'm the same as those guys. I know I'm as smart as them or smarter. Like, this is just how I think. even though it hasn't manifested just yet. But I feel like I already have it. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, so this is what this podcast is about. This is equivalent to somebody already at Ferrari, Lamborghini levels, and they trying to tell they talking to the Mercedes, BMW, Audi drivers like, hey, you can come up here, man. Like, you can do it. Like, don't just settle for Mercedes, BMW, Audi, like, and think you good. You are good. You cool. It's cool. It's better than average, but go higher is what we're saying. It's literally equivalent to that. I'm trying to break it down. So, this is Al. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. Elegant Body Magic. You can find us on social media. Just look up the hashtag Elegant Body and Magic, and you'll see some stuff starting to pop up. We just started this. It did start in 2017, but I didn't really push it just as much. Okay, so now we're pushing it. And just look up the hashtag. You'll see the Instagram. You'll see all the social media stuff. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. I have a phone number for you to call in, where we can record the call if that's okay with you, and post it, where people can like hear your story, and hear your journey. I want to hear about you guys' journey because I really can help you out with this mindset. Like, you guys are going to have to go to a whole nother world if you want to take that body and you want to stop being fat. I don't want you to give up on having that body. Some people then gave up on being slim and skinny and fit. Some people then gave up on being thick, swole, and muscular and on boss versus being a little skinny, little frail dude. You don't have to give up. All you need is the right mindset. Just going to the gym ain't gonna cut it. You gotta think a certain way. You gotta think a certain way that's gonna cause you to go to the gym and have fun with it. Like, we go to the gym, we have fun, man. Sometimes the gym is like the highlight of our day. Seriously, like. So this is Elegant Body Magic. We'll have a phone number, maybe a few guest speakers calling in, in the future. But I appreciate you guys listening in. This is Al. And you guys go out there, enjoy your day. And remember, only champions get to the top of fitness. And you are a champion. See you soon.